Hey, what's up, neighbors? Welcome to the weekly episode for the Big Idea in our character development program that partnerships with Core Essentials. Man, what a great month this is in March. We started a new value. We started talking about a new value 2 weeks ago. We're talking about patience. And it's not easy, is it? Patience is not easy at all. And we define patience as this: waiting until later for what you want now. In the last couple of weeks, we've been maybe kicking around some ideas of some times where we've had to be patient, some times in life where we will have to be patient. Maybe we're in a process right now where it's proving difficult to be patient. I know that for me, when I have to wait for something, my mind starts to jump and run around in circles about what could be, what should be, and what not. But remember last week, we talked about not only patience, but we started to talk about why the spider was the symbol, the animal, the insect about patience. We learned about this horrific insect that when it spins its web, when it weaves that web, that it kind of hides away, waits for the prey or whatever insect to fly into the web, and then pow, once it's in its web, here it comes, wraps a cocoon out of it, eats it for whatever, which is just horrifying to me. I'm not a Spider fan, but I think I like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe, not so much the ones that could potentially live in my house. And I read this fact once that we as humans eat like 7 spiders a year when we sleep. Yeah, good luck sleeping again. So anyway, not a big fan of that, but patience. Being patient for something. And, for example, my son right now, we're learning patience a little bit more when it comes to our baseball practice. Waiting for the ball to get close before you make your swing. Don't swing when it's halfway there. You're going to miss. Wait for it. Wait for good things. Don't sell short. Don't stop short when something great can happen. So patience. Waiting now. Waiting until later for something you want now. And it's not easy. Let's learn a little bit more about patience. Let's take a look at this video together.
Hey kids, I got this letter in the mail today, with the stamp and everything. Totally retro. It's from Henry in Florida. I didn't think people actually lived in Florida. I thought they just went for spring break or something. Nope, he's got like a real address and everything. Anyways, it's hot down there, but Henry has more than one reason to keep his cool. He says, "Dear Zachary, me and my friend Joe were pretty excited when Mom let us stay by ourselves for a whole hour while she went to the grocery store. We promised we'd call her right away if we needed her, or if we needed 20 bags of Cheetos from the store. But she was only gone for 5 minutes before we got super hungry. Hungry enough to eat a whole pizza. Hungry enough to eat a whole dinosaur. But that's when I remembered this really awesome banana split milkshake me and Mom invented. It's super easy. You just throw everything into the blender. So I've never actually used a blender before, but you just press one button, right? Joe thought we should wait until Mom got home, but I was hungry now. I mean, you only press one button, right? What could go wrong? And so I turned it on and set it to super shred torpedo pulse mode. And that's when Mom walked in. So I spent the next hour on cleanup duty, and me and Joel just had to settle for plain ice cream. Until the dinosaur showed up and ate it all. Guess I should have waited till Mom got home after all. Dude, never get into a staring contest with the dinosaur. They always win. Plus, if you're anything like Henry in Florida and don't learn how to keep your cool and wait it out, a dinosaur may come and eat all your ice cream too. So just remember this, never blend alone. Oh, and also, patience is waiting until later for what you want now. Dude.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. You don't have to worry about a dinosaur coming and eating your ice cream. That's just not going to happen, but that was funny. I did like the line, never get in a staring contest with a dinosaur, they always win. I've never in my life beaten a dinosaur in a staring contest, so there you have it. So let's go to this week's worksheet together. Let's take a look at this and see what it says. So it says, again, top left, it talks about the definition of patience, waiting until later for what you want now. The middle of it says, spend time enjoying your pet or neighbor's pet. When's the last time you hung out with a cool animal? You know, sometimes animals require patience, right? Like, I remember having a dog, and, you know, like 2 times in a row I could throw the tennis ball, it would bring it back. But then the third time I would throw the ball, and it would, like, just let it roll, and it would just be like, hey, squirrel. And I'm like, hey, thought we were playing here, and then it's done. Sometimes you got to have patience with animals. But I think it's good to invest time in animals. Matter of fact, tell you something I'm really proud about right now. My son, whose birthday is coming up this week, he's getting ready to turn 9 years old. And for his birthday, he is raising money for a local animal shelter. And so he's big time. He's got a big heart for animals. See it. Tell about how spiders show patience. If you were going to share the story of those icky, creepy, killer spiders that eat their insect from their web, how would you tell it to someone else in a non-creepy way? Like if you're going to tell somebody who really wanted to know, who wasn't going to have nightmares like I would. If you talk to me about spiders, no, I don't want to hear it because I like to sleep. But if you were going to tell somebody else about spiders, what would you talk about? Up there at the top it says, what would you do if your parent told you that dinner was going to be in 20 minutes? And you wait, but you look down at your watch and it's been 30 minutes and there's been nothing. What would you do? I mean, that is a story about patience, isn't it? If you've ever been hungry, or maybe this one, when you're driving somewhere, are we there yet? No, we're almost there. What's almost mean? Like, I know we're closer than we were 3 minutes ago, but are we really close? Are we even halfway? Sometimes being in a car is difficult, especially if you don't have a screen, like an iPad or a whatever, a laptop or a movie to watch. You're just kind of like looking at the window. That's what I had growing up. I had a window. What was my iPad? What was my tablet? It was, matter of fact, I had to roll it down. I didn't even have a button. That was my screen. I look forward to. What's something you look forward to right now? Is it spring break? Is it spring? Is it good weather? Is it summer? Is it a sport? Is it a family vacation? Whatever it is, what are you looking forward to? And how are you staying patient? Like, I think about a family beach vacation coming up in July, and it's barely March. Like, it's not even, we're a week away from April coming up, and I'm like, man, getting closer, but we're not there yet. And then one of my favorite things, how do you feel today? Look at all those options of emotions: happy, tired, angry, sad, sick, frustrated, annoyed, calm, scared, worried, proud, or other. Where are you at today? If you had to measure where you were, what would you say you're feeling? There's no wrong answer. That's the truth. That's the key to life right there. There's never a wrong answer for how you feel. So whatever it may be, just be honest with yourself. Hey, listen, hope you've had a great week this week. Looking forward. We're going to close the week. We're going to close the month down next week. We're going to do our final lesson video about patience. So just be patient. I'll see you in a week. That's patient. See what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, I love you. I'm proud of you. So excited for who you are. So proud for who you're becoming. And I'm going to be patient with that. I look forward to seeing who you grow into being, because it's going to be an amazing person. We'll see you next week, but be patient.